Jammer, a game of two halves there. What's your immediate reaction?
Yeah, frustration and disappointment, but again, it's something I need to go away and think about. I don't want to jump into a reaction straight away, but it is a game that got away from us. It was there to be won. We showed that in the first half. It was a game of two halves. We performed for one and we didn't perform for the other. Yeah, we'll go away and look at it and see where we.
And it felt like that second half with just a few too many individual errors. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, too many individual errors. Too many individuals not getting to points on the pitch where we're telling them to and doing the right things at the right time. Rugby's a momentum game. We lost it and we couldn't get it back, and yeah, we end up on the back of 40 odd points.
Is that something that can be fixed? Obviously, you've come in and you've taken the reins from Reece. And is there still an element of a transition period there, or just explain to the fans how that works?
Yeah, of course there is. It's not something that's going to be fixed overnight, and I'm not saying there's massive amounts wrong, but there's something that I want to implement and Jake wants to implement into the group, and it is going to take time. As I said, we're not going to win a league now. We're not going to finish a table now. We need to keep building, and we've got a 40-minute performance. We need to build that into an 80-minute performance. And then see where we end up going forward. And
there were some really good signs in the first half. We've kind of been guilty this season of not starting too hot, and then your first set, then Crooks is in at the corner. Is that more like the Jy-mel Coleman way of playing?
The boys. That's the boys. They set the tone for things. They started the game how I asked them to, and executed what I asked them to, and we scored points. But I put the plan in place. But ultimately, it's them boys that deliver on the pitch, and they did that. As I said, I think the first probably 30 minutes was very good, as good as we've probably been. But yeah, we just let ourselves down, probably creeped in at the end of the first half, and then it carried on in the second.
And we're back into week-on football now. We've got 4 big fixtures coming up: Swinton, Newcastle. Some very winnable fixtures in there. What's your thoughts going forward now? Now we're back in the grind sort of thing.
Yeah, now we're in the mix. As you said, they come thick and fast now. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. We need to get back in tomorrow and start planning what we're going to do for the weekend and how we're going to play and fix up some of the wrongs from this weekend. And then we'll just take one match at a time. But yeah, as you said, we've got a block of games that are very winnable, and we will be aiming to do as well as we can do in that batch of games.
Cheers, Gemma.